This video is in memory of one of my favourite actors and heroes growing up, Sam Neill. May he rest in peace.
Yippee! It's me, Toggski, the guy from Toggski's Dino Modpack, and we are back for episode 5. If you haven't seen episode 1 to 4, go watch them. I'm not going to explain what I've done. We're going to go straight into the video with digital miner prep. You've seen the book. If you haven't seen the book, go look at it. Digital miner. That requires a lot of mining, hence the name, but also a lot of hassle and blah 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 blah. I just want to get it out of the way for now. So we have 2 atomic alloys. We need a bunch of stuff. Here it is. This is a lot of stuff we need to get, but we're going to start off with the teleportation cores, which is more atomic alloys, which basically needs a bunch of obsidian and a bunch of diamonds and blah 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 blah. So let's put all of our stuff in here, and let's just go straight down into the mines and grind this out. What on earth is this? Ooh. Oh, come on. Ugh. Give it actual survival instincts of a common housefly. Oh, you kidding? Oh yeah, we're bringing him back up. You know what sounds like skill? Hey you, take this. What? Maybe this thing is OP. Yippee! What is that? What is this? Ah, no, it's one of those things. Everything's going wrong. I'm not surviving this unless I'm an absolute unit. Wahaha, where's my emergency pufferfish? Goblin trader. Yeah. Hahaha. Efficiency 6. Uh-oh. Does he... No, but he's never came against me with a skillet before, has he? Take this. Oh. Let's not look at the chat real quick. Oh, man. Ooh. Wait, what? We just get like an ultimate grab bag? Oh, I can't wait to see what that is. Oh, we dropped another one. One of the Vex guys. Oh dear. My skillet! No! You know what else sounds like skillet? Woo! We did it! Raids are harder than I remember. Oh no! I was so excited to open these. I thought they were hat grab things, but no, these are the epic hat grabs, which you do have 2 of. I thought these were like ultra rare, but no, this immersive engineering is a completely separate thing. Boys love boys? What? And I've got to replace the skillet. You know what it sounds like? We have our enchantment table, but no bookshelves, so we can quickly put some rotten flesh into our redstone furnace, just like last episode, and we can get leather out, and once we have 5 more leather, we can make a full bookcase, level 30, thingamajig, whatever. Finally, we have enough. That took ages. We can finally make our full level 30 enchantment table. So, in an ideal universe, I want silk touch at the minute. But actually, I have no XP. Oh yeah, we can take it off the list.
Many months later.
Guys, it's been ages. What on earth is Loomis doing staring at the door? Anyways, I have been playing a little bit, but just not commentating because I didn't really feel like it. But I did some mining off camera. Boom! Oh yeah. What does all of this make? Well, it's been a couple of months, I'm not really sure. Well, what happens when we put these in this order? Steel casing. What's next? Well, it's whatever this is. Something to do with a piston, logistical sorter, and last but certainly not least, possibly the most expensive since it's on the far right hand side. There we go, we do those things in that order, we make a robot. Booyah! Goodness gracious me, that is huge. We did it! We've made the digital miner! I swear down I didn't cheat, I promise. I've never used cheats on this world whatsoever. But yes, fully legitimate digital miner. It sounds sarcastic that I'm saying that. I promise you guys, this is real. I've put in a lot of hard work for this, a couple hours off camera grinding. I'm sure you saw in the montage earlier that I was doing some mining. But look at it, digital miner in all of its glory, ready to mine up those fossils and whatever we want. We need to find a way we can place this with all our wires, because our underground basement lab is just not cutting it at the minute. Boom! It's there! And just like that, we can make our basic universal cable. We can connect these up just like so. So, we can config this, add some upgrades, which we'll have to do at some point. So speed, energy, not supported for the rest. Stone generator. Generate stone or cobblestone. Oh, that's clever. Let's have a look at some of these upgrades. Awesome, awesome. Don't really know. Very awesome. Honestly, I haven't got a clue. Very awesome. Super duper duper awesome. Yes, we got some pretty cool upgrades. There is no muffling upgrade, so maybe it doesn't make a noise. But besides that, what on earth? So in theory, if we put silk touch on, config, new filter. How do you find tags? I think there might be a book in Mechanism which gives you tag. Dictionary. A tool used for viewing the tags of various components such as items, blocks, and fluids. So that's a book and a basic control circuit. Let's make that. There we go. And do we have enough leather? Of course we don't. Please. Yippee! Is it really not a shapeless craft? Oh, goodness me. It's a shaped craft. I know what modding is. Go watch Paleontology Beyond the modding series on my YouTube channel. So if I right-click this... What? That does not make sense to me. Mechanism blocks... Tags found. What about grass? Oh, goodness. This is not helping me. Forge mineable paxel. We don't need... Wait, there's paxels in this mod? There is paxels! I love paxels! Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. We need them. We need lots of them. I love them. I'm gonna Google this. Oh, you can do it with JEI? Wait, no item? Huh? Oh, I think it's because I don't have cheats on. So I think we need Silk Touch to begin with. Since we don't have an XP farm, I'll tell you what we could do. These lovebirds here, I could turn one into a librarian, and I could try and get Silk Touch that way. Lectern acquired, and the grind begins. Potato recovery? How did you get up there? Ooh, mending. Hey Siri, can you get Silk Touch from a villager in Minecraft 1.18.2?
Do you want me to use ChatGPT?
Lava wax? Yes! 7 emeralds, woo! Wait there, villager. What am I even trying to make? Please don't refresh, please don't refresh. Yippee! Booyah! It really did not help that I've got 150 million mods on right now that added the wackiest enchantments. We're going to go ahead and slap that on a brand new pickaxe. So step 1 is going to get the fossils from this ravine down here, just like so. And also at some point I'll have to get diamonds or osmium or whatever we need. Now I am pretty sure that the digital miner does absolutely nuke energy like no tomorrow. So if that is the case, we're probably going to have to prioritize getting more fans. Yes, the visual pollution over there. If we prioritize those, then we get more energy, which means more output with the digital miner. Here we are. So, new filter, material of stone, fossil block. That's not a fossil block. Cancel. What about item stack? Fossil block. Save. It's in. And start. 264. Not enough energy to operate. I guess this means we need to get the energy and the speed upgrade, but it definitely works. So we need to make more wind generators, which aren't too expensive. The osmium's alright. Energy tablets, again pretty cheap. There's a lot of redstone, pretty much redstone and osmium. And ta-da, we have just enough to make one. That's a lot better than none, so let's add them to the collection. Mining time. I'll be taking you as Silk Touch. Ooh, and I'll take an axolotl too. I'll have the white one. Names in the comments. Whoa. Jackpot. Double jackpot. Oh yeah. Why do I have 3 cauldrons? That was pretty successful, I guess, other than the obvious. So we got 5 good ore variants. We got diamonds, osmium times 2, gold, and redstone, as well as a bunch of raw ores, redstone, osmium, gold, a absolute bunch of iron. Let's get more wind generators. So I did the math, and we can make 3 more. All right, and with this done, this should be the recipe ready to go for 3 of them. He is not moving. We're going to need more cable. There we go. This is visual pollution in a nutshell, people. But who cares? We're getting fossils, and this is a Dino Modpack. The screen's on a lot more. It used to flash on and off every 5 seconds. We're on 9. How long does it take per one? Because we were on 8 a second ago. It's been about a minute and it's still at 9. What am I doing wrong? If anyone knows how to use Mechanism a lot better than I do, please let me know in the comments. What's the best way of power? And maybe we can look into it in the next episode. What does this say? Coding stuff. Ooh. There we go. 10. Must have been about 1.5, 2 minutes maybe. So it was around like 10 minutes to get 1 ore. It's mental. But it works. It's churning slowly in the background. I think that means we can successfully for now take it off the to-do list. And I think I'll add onto this list House Renovations. Let's do it now. This does not look visually appealing. Or this. Especially this. Oh, that reminds me. I want to add applied logistics sorter and filter storage thing. Let's have a think. What does every house need? A bedroom, a toilet, a kitchen, a hat room, maybe not for normal people, an attic, a dining room, a garden, a displayable collection room with cool shiny thing. And this house has that, but just in terrible places. So let's make awesome rooms. Even though this house is 9 blocks wide, so it is going to be pretty tricky. I'm up for the challenge. Whoa, we've done it! Day 100 on the Toggski Dino Modpack world. That's so awesome. Who's been here since day 1? And it's been a couple of hours and I've been working on the interior. I haven't done too many rooms, but I've done the kitchen, a little corridor area, and the living room for the most part. So let's have a little nosy as we go through. It has changed quite a lot. This is the kitchen. We've got the floor down, some cupboards above, a fridge, sink, sort of things you see in a kitchen. We've got our cutting board. We've got this thing, which I've got no idea what it does, but when you right click it, it gives you particles. Our cooking pot from last episode, a cup, this weird clock thing with a cool framed item frame background, a little island in the middle and a house plant. I like the kitchen. I think it's really cozy. I like the color palette and sneak peek. It has a little window that goes through into the dining room. So as we go into this little
Oh, so as we go into this little connecting room, we can see a little painting and a plant and a light source and a place where you can put your keys once you've come home from work. Although this place here, I feel like it needs something, but I just haven't got the idea for it just yet. So if you have an idea, let me know in the comments. There's our window, and then we have another door which goes into our new living room. So as you can see, we have our dining table here where you can sit and chat among friends, and a clock, a bookcase. And also from like our second episode, we saw that we could place down books, so that's kind of cool. We've got our storage in the form of some crates, another houseplant and paintings. Got a place we can hang our coats, a little picture, and then here, a little cramped but kind of cozy staircase. That's going to go upstairs to a place where I have not finished or even started, to be honest. Just here is our temporary way to get into the lab. I want to make some cool redstone door at some point. This is a very big maze, but the lab is still the same, and Loomis still yearns to get out of his forever home. But I like it very, very much. I think it's quite nice and cozy. I feel like there should be something on this wall again. I've gone for this textured wallpaper design, which I'm pretty sure I saw BOO use in like 2018, but sort of as you go in, it looks a bit plain, so I think there should be at least something along this top row. Personally, I like darts, and I have a dartboard at home, and I think maybe it'd be cool to have one there, but I think if it's 3 blocks up, it's just too tall, and if it's 2 blocks up, I think that looks too cramped there, and there isn't really a place you could put it over here. Possibly here would work, but I don't really like the clash of the white, and I prefer it to have a red border. There could possibly work, but no. I think I'll try and find a place to put upstairs, so for now, let's just put a marker there. And one more thing that I'm not too proud of is that I don't like this big gap of cobblestone here. So I want to fix this 2-block plain bit there, add something here, and then finally put something there, and then I'll be pretty satisfied with this area. So if you have any ideas, let me know. You can, of course, let me know in the comments or in the Discord. Wink wink, join in the description below. But yeah, for now this is a massive upgrade compared to what we had here last time. It was just an empty big space, big room with nothing in it. So it's nice to have some life in our home. Now, side questing again, I found part of the Tinker's Construct mod are these really cool modifiers that you can give to armor pieces, and I don't actually think that they're that expensive.
However, I do think that is probably a project for next episode or later on in the line. What I do want to do now though is look at the digital miner to see how many fossils we have. Let's have a look. Whoa! We almost got 2 stacks. That's insane. I think there was like 250 to mine. We're like 147 now, which is pretty awesome. And bang, I've just made this little automated thing so we can pop our fossils up there and have them analyzing. Oh man, I did not think that through. Oh, I remember we got Silk Touch, so when we get the Paleontology book, we'll be able to bulk mine them and get a bunch of cool stuff. So let's put them back in there. And with that being said, maybe we can try and get another villager to give us the Paleontology enchantment. I definitely got it when I was trying to get Silk Touch last episode. Who is that? Hello? Was he even trading? One of those common grab bag things. Oh, that reminds me. We got a bunch of hat grabs to do later on before the end of the episode. Woohoo, that's cheered me up. Woo! Oh, that is really expensive. I think I'm going to cycle him. Ooh. Yeah, I think that's good. Only 44 emeralds for a Paleontologist 3 is good. Although I have 2. How can I lock this guy in? I did not think this through. Ooh, we're going to have to break the bank of sugarcane here. Well, at least we can lock him in for now. Ooh, that's an expensive bookshelf. Who is this guy? Get out my bed. What is even going on in this enclosure? Just thinking we might have to try the Fletcher method. There's one. One I think we're overkill a little bit. Let's have a look. Yes, we can make 1. 2 together, and then Paleontology 3 on a pickaxe. That is pretty awesome. So in that time, there's probably been a few more generated. Actually, there's 2 stacks exactly now. And now we have the fun job of placing all these and breaking them and seeing how many fossils we can get. Oh, that's a bit annoying. I didn't make it look finished. I still can, wait. Oh. Nope, no I can't. So this is the best I can do. I'm sorry if that just triggered you. What's the button? Is F4? Yeah, free cam. Look at all this. It's time to mine all of this. Let's do a cool little time lapse with this. Paleontologist 3. Let's see what we can get. We've got no fossils in our inventory. Full inventory. Oh my goodness, the last drop was a shiny thing. I think that's a scarab gem. Technically, it's not the last drop. Last drop is a plant fossil. Oh my goodness, we have so much stuff. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of stuff. An entire chest full of dinosaur bones. So 47 biofossils and 32 plant fossils. And then these 2 archaeologist bits, which are pretty cool. The scarab gem makes a, what's it called? Pickaxe, if I'm correct in thinking yes. So pickaxe makes a scarab pickaxe, which I think is good in vanilla, but not really good in here. So for now, it's just a cool little flex. But look at all these bones. Velociraptor, T-Rex. I'll scroll through and won't commentate so you can read them yourself.
But yes, this is what all those 3 episodes of long grinding and side questing led up to. This very moment where we could just mine all those fossils and get all these items so we can analyze them and hopefully get DNA, and then that's where Jurassic Park begins. So I'm going to tease you. I'm going to make you wait till next episode. I'm going to analyze these right now. I'm going to take them down and put them in that machine in the basement. Basement? It's a lab. And yes, I'm going to tease you. I'm going to put all of this stuff in the analyzer. And next episode, right at the start, I'm going to open up the bottom chest and see what we get. So make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you can come back and see all of them in the next episode. As for this stuff, we can put this in our shiny stuff chest. And the final quick thing before we have our announcements at the end of the video, we have the hat grab stuff. So we can take off our toilet head and we can see we have 7 commons, 3 uncommons, 2 rares, and 2 epics. So let's open all of these. As always, we're going to quick fire the commons, and let's do that in the extension tiny room area. Oh, that's cute. The purple wig. Big eyes, big brain, baby bottle, and headshot. Very cool, very cool. Let's put them all in there. And it looks like we're going to need another chest. And while we're having our dinner, we can do a quick fire uncommon, duplicate, spy zombie, and Pikachu ears. Whoa, I'm shining. That's so cool. Time to clean out this hat grab and see what we get in the sink. Whoa, Ender Dragon? Oh, now that is cool. Whoa. That's a cool one, and I'm glowing purple. And now I'm taking the maze all the way down to the basement. Or am I opening a hat grab? What is this? Melody doll. I don't know. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the 2 that you've been most looking forward to, the epics. I'm just chopping my vegetables. Bang! Twilight doll. Ooh, I think these are characters that I just do not know who they are. Oh well, a bit of a waste. It's been a long day. I'm gonna put my shoes off, put them on the shoe rack, and put my keys down as I'm locked up at the house. And no, gonna put my coat away on its rack, and then bang! Oh, that was embarrassing. And then bang! Whoa, the RGB bandana? UK drill if it wasn't mid. They were kind of mid today, I can't lie. We still have not found anything that is going to beat the good old-fashioned skibbity toilets. But that was everyone's favourite part of the Toggski's Dino Modpack episodes out the way. I actually filmed the announcements and the outro a few days ago, so we are ending episode 5 off with day 128. Pretty cool. Time for the announcements. Now, this actually brings me on to my next point that I sort of want to cover this episode, and that is the introduction of a sort of new mod. So I mentioned it a little bit last episode, but I found a new fellow fossils and archaeology YouTuber that goes by the name of Fern, or Fern MC. He's absolutely awesome. I can't recommend him enough. I'll put his name down in the description below and his link. And the mod that I found from his video was really, really cool. It's called Easy NPC, and I'll actually give you a little demonstration of how the mod works here. So we have this item called the humanoid NPC spawn egg, and when we place it down, it's just a random NPC, just a Steve skin. But if we click him with this wand here, with the Ian_US file that it's not working, we can see we can change his skin, for example. He now has my skin. There's 2 of us, and he's looking at me. What is he looking at? It's actually kind of freaky. And you can actually do many different things with him. So you can make him sit down, put his hand up, his arm up, blah, 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 blah. I'm still kind of new to this. Wait, we can make him big. Whoa. What did I do? Well, there you go. That's like me in real life. What about rotation? Ooh. What is this mod? Oh, we can give him dialogue. That's really cool. What if I went like, whoa, hello, it's me, Toggski, founder of Toggski's Dino Modpack. That's sick. But that is so cool. And fun fact, I can do that to anyone. And that includes you, humble viewer. So if you want a chance to be in Toggski's Dino Modpack, all you have to do is join the Discord. Oh yeah, Toggski has a Discord now, let's go! Yeah, I've kind of had it for about a year, just never set it up. But it's set up now, and there's going to be a ticket system. So what you can do is join the Discord, open up a ticket, and if you want the highest chance, write a reason why you want to be in the world and where you want to be. Speaking of, I've never really mentioned the Discord server before, so if you want to chat to me personally, or want to stay in the Toggski loop and know about everything Toggski, I really recommend joining. And the first 100 members that join get a special role. T_OG Gski. That's spelling out Toggski, by the way, if you didn't know. There is one downside, however, about this mod, and that is you can only get these items, the wand and the spawn eggs, from creative mode. And I've never used cheats in Toggski's Dino Modpack so far. I will make an exception for this though, because it's so cool and it doesn't really aid you in any way whatsoever. But for those that might wonder if I cheat or anything when I spawn them in, I'm going to put the full unedited footage of me doing it at the end of the video. I originally spawned in the wand and realized I actually need some spawn egg, so there's going to be 2 unedited, uncut videos at the end. We're not cheating on this world, but that being said, I'm going to hop into Toggski's Dino Modpack and make the first NPC, which is a big announcement.
Well, here we are back in the Toggski Dino Modpack, and we have, as mentioned before, the wand, and I just got a stack of these spawn eggs because we'll need them at some point. It would just be too annoying to keep on spawning them in every time. Now, I just mentioned very briefly that it's a huge announcement, the first person we're going to spawn in, because the first person is going to be Ducks. And who exactly is she? Well, she is someone very dear to me. She is actually my girlfriend, and she is also the reason I went from 2 uploads a month to 2 uploads in a year and a half. Which, speaking of, she's a big fan of the series and wants to make a little cameo, so say hi, girlfriend.
Hi.
And where does she want to go? Well, typical girlfriend fashion, she wants to be in the most obvious and irritating to me spot as possible, and who am I to say no to her? She wants to go just here, right, walking into the park gates. Yeah, what am I kidding? I think it's adorable. Can anybody spot something? There she is! We have our first cool NPC on the world! It actually is really cool sort of seeing some life in the park. All it took was just one NPC and it already feels like this world's coming to life. Now imagine how awesome it would be if you, yes you viewer, I'm talking to you personally, Dan. If someone called Dan is watching this, that'd be really funny. But yes, you viewer, you have the chance to be in this world, so join the Discord, open a ticket, and hopefully you'll be able to be on Toggski's Dino Modpack. But I do think that is a good point for us to wrap up today's episode. It's been a pretty fun episode, I've enjoyed it. As mentioned before, go in the description and follow the link to FernMC's YouTube channel. He's super duper awesome. And join the Discord. Join it. Go get the OG roll. And if you have made it this far, please subscribe if you haven't already. It really helps me out. And make sure to put the notification bell on so in 7 months when the next episode eventually comes out, you'll be able to watch it then and there. There are so many ornitholestes. Oh my goodness. There are so many. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 10. How do we have 10 ornitholestes? For those that have been watching the channel for a while now might know that I have an outro song. And once upon a time, possibly about 3 to 4 years ago, I made lyrics to the outro song, and I said that on episode 5 of Toggski's Dino Modpack, I would play it, but only a snippet. So very shortly you'll be able to hear that. However, the full thing will be played on episode 10. I promise you that. And as of right now, it has in fact been 7 months since my last upload, so I deeply apologise. I've just had stuff on. No real excuse other than just life, really. But whenever I've been able to, I've tried to get some recording in. Let's quickly get in the top comment of the last video. So my favourite comment of the last video was from Prof. JD Mansky, and he says, "Can you do a collab and call it Toggski's Dino Squad Pack?" Boy, no, I'm not doing that. Boy, you just want internet for today. Oh man, someone take my YouTube privilege away from me. Make sure you comment down below whatever you're thinking so that you have a chance to enter the comment of the video next episode. And I think that's enough yapping for one day. So thank you so much for watching. It means so much to me. I'm from Toggski, from Still Skibbity Toggski. Have a great day or great evening and enjoy the outro. I'm making gold with these bars. I'm hitting clips with these bars. I'm making meals with these bars, and yet I'm still reaching the stars. Episode 10 will have the full thing. Make sure to subscribe. Oops, I forgot something. There we go.